A legend reimagined. For decades, the name Alpine has meant one thing: the A110. It's the lightweight, mid-engine darling of the enthusiast world. But the automotive landscape is shifting, and Alpine is shifting with it. Enter the 2026 Alpine A390. This isn't just another electric crossover. Alpine calls it a sport fastback. The question is, can a brand built on lightness and agility actually translate that DNA into a high-riding, battery-powered family car? Or is this just a soulless rebadge? Walking up to the A390, the silhouette is striking. It's low, wide, and aggressive, featuring a tapering roofline that looks more like a fighter jet than a commuter vehicle. Inside, the Feel One cockpit surrounds you with sustainable Alcantara and a Formula One inspired steering wheel featuring a red OV Overtake button for instant boost, while the 12-inch portrait screen runs a slick Google-powered OS. Alpine kept physical toggles for the climate control, a huge win for usability. It's a space that feels driver-centric, though the high-mounted sawbelt bucket seats remind you that there's a massive battery pack living underneath. Here is where things get interesting. Alpine has included a dedicated A110 handling mode alongside its new track and personal settings. Most manufacturers claim their EVs handle like sports cars, but usually the weight gives them away the moment you hit a hairpin. In the A390, the tri-motor setup, one front, two rear, utilizes active torque vectoring so aggressive that it literally pivots the car around your hips. It's eerie, it's mechanical, and it's unlike any other EV in its class. For a moment, you almost forget this machine weighs over 2.1 tons. It feels fluid and lithe, using its hydraulic bump stops to breathe with the road rather than fighting it. On the open road, the flagship GTS is a silent predator, with 470 horsepower and a massive 8 Nm of torque. 0-100 km/h flashes by in just 3.9 seconds. It isn't just a straight-line hero, though. The steering ratio is incredibly quick, requiring minimal input to dart into corners. For the sensible side of life, you get an 89 kWh battery offering up to 555 km of range, WLTP. While it uses a 400V architecture rather than the ultra-fast 800V systems, it still pulls 190 kF at a DC charger, getting you from 15% to 80% in about 25 minutes. It's a French icon tailor-made for daily use, complete with a 13-speaker, Divilet sound system that masks the sci-fi electric hum. However, the sport fastback shape comes with a price. While the boot is a generous 532 liters, the rear seats are a different story. If you're over 6 feet tall, your knees will be high due to the battery floor, and that sloping roofline makes the back feel a bit claustrophobic. It's a 5-seater. Yes, but it's best suited for younger families, or those who prioritize the driver's seat over the passenger's experience. As I climbed out of the driver's seat, I found myself conflicted. The A390 is faster, more practical, and more technologically advanced than any Alpine before it. It's the car that will determine whether this historic brand survives the next decade or fades into obscurity. It handles like a dream and looks like the future, but as I looked back at it one last time, a single question remained. In its pursuit to be everything for everyone, has Alpine accidentally created a car so perfect that it lost the imperfections that made us fall in love with the brand in the first place? Does a racing car in a suit still have a soul when the engine note is replaced by a digital soundtrack? Only a week on the track will tell the full story. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 2026 Alpine A390. If you want to see how this stacks up against the Porsche Macan EV or the Ioniq 5N, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This has been 1 Minute Auto Glimpse. We'll see you in the next one.